everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Some extra minutes to fill as a pair of players are listed as inactive tonight due to injury.
2 players injured, one of their stars out, something they'll have to dig deep to overcome.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Martin. And it's Coles in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Suns, we've got Sanders. Booker out there with Taylor. Then there's Duncan. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified. Go.
And it's the Suns to start out. And here's Sanders playing Oklahoma City. He was nearly unstoppable. Driving inside. The Warriors pull it in. Outside Curry. And Sanders pulls it down. So for Phoenix, their last game a win against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Pass to Booker. Out to Duncan. Takes the 3. It's good from long range.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Here's Podziemski. Here's Curry. There's the 3. Trains the three-pointer.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a 3 of his own.
And so it's Taylor who brings the ball up for the Suns. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
Now here's Booker, another key contributor in that nice win against Oklahoma City. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Curry deciding where to go with it. Pass to Podziemski. Outside Curry. 6 to shoot. Lets it go. Again, Curry missing.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Now here's Duncan. To the inside, Sanders. And the shot goes in.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Martin dishes to Curry. Pass to Coles. Kuminga with it. Now Martin. And the first shot of the night for him missing. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And Sanders kicks to Taylor. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Back to Duncan. With the floater. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. All right, Brent, quickly. First thing that comes to your mind when you think of Jonathan Kuminga.
Physicality, Kevin. I mean, this guy is so dominant athletically that Jonathan Kuminga is a presence out on the floor. If he continues to put himself in the situations where he can put his body on guys and play fearlessly, his game is going to continue to grow.
Here's Taylor following the basket by Jonathan Kuminga. Now Taylor, he had 15 points last outing. A 3-ball. It's not going to go for him. So it's the Warriors now. Pass to Curry. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Podziemski. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game.
Yeah, easy call.
Stephen Curry, first personal foul, first team foul.
The Suns shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
And he makes the first. Here we are, Greg, looking at early returns from these teams. It's pretty revealing.
Yeah, the first few games of the season quickly tell you what you're good at, and they tell you also what you need to work on.
Sanders hits them both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Curry. 11 points last game. There's a screen. With the step back. Kuminga the pass to Curry. Clock at 6. Tries it from the top of the key. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Curry's got 5 now.
Oof, that is a tough shot.
Last game for the Warriors, it was a loss to the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Duncan, the pass to Taylor. To the paint. Here's Booker. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well, the D's trying to limit the looks that Booker is getting, but he's terrific around the rim.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer.
He talked about a lot of things, including how to try and slow down Steph Curry. He said it's the usual stuff. You can't go under screens. You have to contest without fouling. You have to recognize he will put the ball on the floor and drive if you overplay him. That's a lot to account for, guys.
Thank you, David. Kuminga, no good. Suns have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Booker inside, guarded by Curry. Misses from close range. Podziemski finds Martin. Over Duncan. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Suns leading. Taylor dishes to Duncan. Pass to Booker. Outside, Taylor takes a 3. Podziemski grabs the board. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Kuminga against Sanders. Kuminga, no good. And here are the Suns now. Duncan kicks to Booker. Booker draws the double. Duncan, the pass to Booker. Floats one, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
And Booker just one of these guys who's calculating on the offensive end. He's trying to figure out what defenses are doing. He's always working hard to find shots, and he's going to influence the game with the way he can produce.
Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Phoenix. Both free throws good from Booker.
You know, you think about it, in 2015, a dozen teams passed on Devin Booker. Got to be tough for those front offices to watch him play this way.
Here's Podziemski. Still scoreless. Outside Curry. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Phoenix leading by 4. Sanders with the ball. Suns moving the ball around. Taylor passes to Booker. Misses from short range.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots. Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Kuminga's gone 2 of 4 from the field. Taylor against Curry. On the wing, Booker. Fires from 18. And off the glass. That one's good. Booker's got his second bucket of the night.
And you just look how precise the footwork and the shooting is from Devin Booker. So easy from that distance.
Pass to Cole. Outside Martin. Here's Cole. Back to Martin. Outside Kuminga. Over Sanders. Rebound by the Suns.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And it's a 6-point Suns lead.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Hayes checked in for Phoenix. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You look at the Pelicans. They ascend up the list to number 3 with some spirited play.
And I think for Golden State, they were obviously hoping to start out better. Still, too soon to panic. But lately they've had very little luck and seem to be trending in the wrong direction.
Here's Rain Man. Last game he had 12. Launches it. Bay pulls it in. Suns leading by 6. Here's Booker. From down in the low post, it goes. And it's 8 points for Devin Booker.
Now, finishes like that are pretty impressive from Devin Booker, who we know is a great outside shooter.
Here's McLaughlin. Shot by Hield, nobody around. Sinks the triple.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And here's Booker following the three-pointer by Buddy Hield. And the dunk by Sanders.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Here's Rain Man. Hasn't made one yet. Drives to the hoop, and he dunks it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And here are the Suns now. The Warriors making the shot. Crawford looking over the floor. Inside. And the dunk by Sanders.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Rain Man. Crawford with the steal. Pushing it up. Here's Bay. Finished off the break. And now a 9-point Phoenix lead.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Here's Rain Man. Pass to Hield. McLaughlin, the pass to Rain Man. 5 to shoot. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Now here's Sanders. 10 points for him. And here's Booker down low. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
Hield with the bucket.
Buddy does such a great job of preparing his shot even before he gets the ball.
Now here's Crawford. He's tightly guarded. 1:36 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Booker. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Rain Man. This one for 3. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Crawford finds Bay. And 1:01 left in the first quarter. Booker looking around. That's tipped. And he stays with it. Puts up a deep 3. Goes up again. Rebound by Rain Man. Warriors trail by 10. Out to the wing. There's 37 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pass to Hield. Here's Rain Man. Rebound by the Suns. Sanders has got 4 rebounds in this game. Booker outside. Latrey buries the long-range jumper. Booker's got 13 points.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Phoenix. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Back to the action in just a minute. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Suns.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Taylor is out there with Crawford. Then it's Martin. Then it's Saddiq Bey. And it's Cousins in at the center, filling out the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's Rain Man, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Taylor. The Warriors making the shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First team foul.
We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
He's off on the first. Curry's checked in for Rain Man. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Warriors trail by 11. Now Curry. Outside for Martin. Lets a floater go. It's stolen by Taylor. And now the Suns, a fast break, goes up. And it's Taylor finishing it off.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Now here's Curry. Puts up a deep three. Cousins pulls it in.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Here's Crawford. Good D by Hield.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
They get it back. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Kuminga.
Really showing some strength on that bucket. Kuminga getting more used to finishing through that kind of contact.
Now here's Taylor. Bey with it. On the wing, Jamal Crawford, covered by Hield. Crawford against Hield. Lets it go from 14. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Crawford's got the lead up to 13 now for Phoenix. Warriors have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Curry. He has 5. Pass to Hield. There's the triple. Drops in the tray. Hield's got 9.
Well, Hield can make a living out there from behind the arc. Doesn't need a lot of room to get his shot off, and he drains that one with ease.
Now here is Martin. Nothing on the board. Taylor up top. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Here's Cousins. And a quick look at how the Suns' schedule is shaping up. On Friday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul. And the San Antonio Spurs. And then on Sunday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And for that matchup with the Thunder, that will be the 8th contest of the year for them. Should be a fun one.
Duncan, he's checked in for Martin. And Golden State also making a change. Podziemski's checked in. He hits the second from the line. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. 11-point game. And when this game is done with, they'll be off to Los Angeles, taking on the Lakers. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. Now Podziemski. His last outing with 20 points. Shoots it up, just 5 to shoot. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And Brent, talking about Saddiq Bey, he's the type of player that every team covets.
When you think about Saddiq Bey and where it is that he came from culturally in college, and this is a guy at his size and with his ability, you can plug in and play and know you're going to get genuine effort on a nightly basis.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Utility guys like Saddiq Bey can be very valuable assets. He really makes the effort to give you a little bit of everything out there and try to make a difference.
Sanders checked in for the Prophet. Bey hits them both.
6'7", wants to play aggressive, not afraid to mix it up. Good shooter from the three-point line. Saddiq Bey has got a lot of great qualities and a long career ahead of him.
Now here's Curry. 5 points in the game. And it's Podziemski in the corner over Crawford. Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got his first 2 points of the night. Suns leading by 11. Crawford passes to Bey. Sanders with the ball. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Sanders has got 12 points in the game.
And Bey with a good effort to just move the ball and keep his teammates involved.
Podziemski with it. Pass to Curry for 3. Duncan grabs the rebound.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Kuminga against Crawford. Taylor taking his time here. To the left side wing. Here's Sanders. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Warriors trail by 13. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Martin inside. Duncan on him. Curry with a wide open look. Curry from 3.
How many times have we seen this? You give Curry an inch, and that ball's gone.
Phoenix leading by 10. Now here's Sanders. He's got 12. Sinks that one from the post. He's got 14.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
And here is Curry. 8 points for him. Another miss by Curry.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Shot by Taylor, no good. Warriors trail by 12. Here's Kuminga. A 24-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City.
And he also positioned himself perfectly to grab all those rebounds. Guys, can't forget about the fundamentals.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
That free throw good from Kuminga.
Man, Kuminga is so physical. He'll get a lot of these.
Phoenix making some changes. The Prophet comes in for Saddiq Bey. And it's Devin Booker in for Jamal Crawford. The Erasers checked in for Golden State. Payton comes in for Stephen Curry. And so he hits both. Phoenix leading by 10. Now Taylor. Booker outside. And Duncan throws it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Podziemski with it. On the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Kuminga, and the Warriors miss again.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Taylor. The shot misses. Great D that time from Martin. Kuminga with it. Now defended by Sanders. Kuminga dishes to Martin. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Booker outside. Sanders sets the screen for Booker. And the dunk by Sanders.
A difficult cover here on the pick and roll as Devin Booker's getting more and more experience playing out and making plays.
Here's Podziemski. Outside, Kuminga. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Warriors have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Phoenix making a change here. Crawford's checked in. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Free throw good from Kuminga.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Both free throws good from Kuminga.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Now here's Duncan. He has 5. Pass to Booker. Floats it up for Cousins. It's stolen by Kuminga. Here's Coles. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass, and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Phoenix leading by 8. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, "I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me." That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he is something else. Hey, thank you. Jackson Davis with it, covered by Duncan.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Pass to Sanders from deep. And Coles pulls it down. Warriors trail by 6. Outside, Payton. And here is Kuminga. Phoenix grabs the miss.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Crawford kicks to Cousins. Pass to Booker. And Devin Booker in the paint.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Now, here's Payton. Still without a basket. Here's Cole. All alone. No good that time.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
On the wing, Booker. Back to Duncan. Left block shot on the way. Out to the right wing. Cousins, no one around him. And Coles pulls it down. Coles got 4 rebounds in this game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Kuminga with a wide open look. And the 3 ball is good. Kuminga's got 9 points in the quarter.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Crawford sets the pick here for Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Crawford outside from the arc. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Podziemski. Left side, Kuminga. Back to Podziemski. 6 on the shot clock. Fades. Kuminga, no good.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
And it's blocked. There's 1:17 left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Podziemski. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line. The Suns 5th.
Collectively, I mean, they had an amazing year at the free throw line. Sometimes free throw shooting can be contagious, and it seemed like everyone on their team had the hot hand.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Healds checked in for Kuminga. Rainman comes in for Peyton. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Brandon Podziemski. Now here's Booker. He's got 15. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Booker firing on all cylinders, and this guy is one of the toughest in the NBA to slow down.
There's a minute left in the first half. Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Cole. Here's McLaughlin. Here's Cole. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
Let's us not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there, just a gifted scorer.
Now here's Taylor. It's rebounded by McLaughlin. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Rainman. Pass to Cole. Lays it up off the glass. Cole's got 6.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Booker fires from way outside. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Phoenix with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Mike. Stout effort defensively in the first half. What did you do to limit them?
I just think our activity on the ball, we got to try and keep it in front of us. Our bigs did a good job, I think, being big in the paint, making things tough there. We got to finish it with the board.
Yep, rebounds and possessions, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Welcome to halftime. First order of business, catching up on the injuries around the league.
Hate to see Sabonis out this lineup. He does so many things well, both on the court and in the locker room. Listen, he is a leader for this group.
Yeah, he's a guy who just does things the right way.
And turning our attention to the first half, a positive start for the Suns.
Love that they're taking high percentage shots, and it hasn't been easy for them. It's hard to score inside when the defense is collapsing on you.
Who needs three-pointers anyway?
Kenny did.
So thank you, Ernie.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 6, and Golden State looking at who they've got. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Kuminga out there with the eraser. And it's Martin in at the 3, the small forward. The Suns shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Booker against Martin. And the dunk by Sanders.
And the D has to respect Booker's passing ability. Fantastic at finding guys in their spots.
Warriors trail by 8. And here is Curry. Podziemski on the wing. Outside, Kuminga. Shot clock at 6. Back to Podziemski. Lets it go from deep. Phoenix grabs the miss. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Now here's Sanders. To the middle. And he goes in for the dunk.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Podziemski, trailing by 10. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Pass to Cole. Podziemski with it. And Curry has it in the corner. Curry books one from the corner.
Simply the greatest shooter we have ever seen, Steph Curry, on another level.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. G.A., what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Phoenix foul. Sanders. First personal foul. First team foul.
The Warriors have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
2 shots.
That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Phoenix leading by 6. Now Booker. He's got 17. Here's Sanders. No good from outside. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Curry outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
There's a good screen. Martin against Booker. Fires from 14, and he makes that one. He's got 6.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Warriors trail by 8. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Up top, Curry. 11 points in the game. Podziemski's shot is good.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Now here's Booker. He's defended by Podziemski. In the corner, Sanders with it. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Sanders has got 21 in the game.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
Now here's Curry. Podziemski on the wing. No good from the wing. Phoenix leading by 8. To the paint. And the dunk by Sanders.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Here's Curry. Rebound by the Suns. Sanders has got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Booker. Jacks up a 3. Sanders' shot is off. Warriors trail by 10. Podziemski on the wing. Outside, Kuminga. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Really appreciating the energy Kuminga is bringing to this offense right now. The defense certainly can't handle it.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Phoenix.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And they've also done a great job of just taking what the defense is giving them. Teams willing to give up a mid-range, take them, knock them down. They've done it.
Booker with it. 17 points in the game. Pass to Sanders. Down low. Makes it off the glass. He's got 8.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Here's Curry. He's got 11. Now Kuminga. Green with a screen on Sanders. Now here's Kuminga. That's short off the rim.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Sanders' shot is off. Warriors trail by 9. Here's Curry. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Good focus there from Steph Curry, muscling past the defense. Yeah, I said it, muscling to get the contact.
Brent, Draymond Green's resume speaks for itself. What's he do, though, that we may not see or appreciate?
Well, Kevin, Draymond Green does such a great job of being a connector and communicator defensively. It is remarkable the way that he can impact every position on the floor by the way he uses both his position and his voice. Forget about the offense. Draymond takes on the challenge every night defensively, and that makes him elite.
And Booker kicks to Sanders. To the inside. Here's Duncan. It's deflected. Green left side. Pass to Curry from deep 3-point land. And Sanders pulls it down. Sanders has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Right wing, fires from deep. Nailed from 3-point land. Taylor's got 5.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Outside Curry. They set the pick. Let's go. And the Warriors miss again. And so it's Taylor who brings the ball up for the Suns. They host the Spurs after this one. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. And that one drops for him. And now a 12-point Suns lead.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for the Suns. The Warriors also with a sub. Rain Man checked in for Curry. So it's the Warriors now, a 12-point game. Here's Rain Man. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And taking a look here at some numbers for Booker. Great showing for him last season. And he was also extremely dependable behind the three-point line, finishing the season among the top 20 in three-point percentage.
He was a top 10 rebounder last season for good reason. He's an incredibly intense guy to compete with. And for a full game, too. I mean, just nonstop.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Here's Taylor, 5 points in the game. Crawford outside. Pass to Booker. Clock at 6. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
So, Greg, you played the point. In Create a Player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Both free throws good from Booker. Warriors trail by 12. Here's Rain Man. 6 points for him. Low block shot on the way. And that's off the glass and in. Rain Man's got his 3rd basket of the night. For Phoenix, they've gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the 3rd. Payton against Booker. Outside, Taylor. There's the pick. 6 to shoot. And he converts the layup. Taylor's got 7 points in the game.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's Rain Man. 8 points for him. High post try. And it's Martin missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Sanders passes to Crawford. Booker outside. Over Payton. No good from Booker. Warriors trail by 12. Here's Martin. Out to Payton. Lets the three fly. No good that time. Phoenix has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Booker outside. The rebound by Post. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Outside, Martin. Pass to Rain Man. A floater. Rebound by the Suns. Sanders has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Taylor with the ball. Back to Sanders. Now Taylor. Booker outside. Booker brings the fans to their feet.
And Booker just keeps taking him. He's a scoring machine.
Guys are looking for a spark.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Rain Man. He's got 8. Here's the screen. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA. In third, the Warriors.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. The Profits checked in for Phoenix. Bay comes in for Sanders. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Phoenix leading by 13. For 3, Booker. Again, the miss by Booker.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Here's McLaughlin. Still yet to score. On the wing, Green. Pass to Hield for the 3. Taylor with the rebound. Taylor's got 4 rebounds in this game. Inside, here's Bay. Kicks it out to Crawford. 3-pointer. Green with the block.
I like the extension there from Draymond Green, reaching out and timing that one.
Here's Bay.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cousins with the screen on Green. Second shot opportunity, and he comes up with the deuce. Bay's got his second basket of the night.
Bay reading the defense and just slashing through.
Here's McLaughlin. Hield outside. Carries it from 3-point range. Hield's got 12 points in the game.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Booker outside. From downtown. Booker nails the 3. So confident.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
1:15 left to play here in the third. Here's Rain Man. He's got 9. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. Pass to Jackson Davis. Hield outside. Three-pointer. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Cousins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Crawford outside. Cousins with a screen for Crawford. To the paint. And there's Cousins. That's good on the assist by Crawford. And the Suns lead by 17. Here's Rain Man. Pass to Hield. Here's McLaughlin. Here's Rain Man. Jackson Davis tips it back in.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a 6th sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Now here's Cousins. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Substitution on the court.
There's 14 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Rain Man. Got it off in time. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Suns ahead, up by 15. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Quick shot, like it's a good shot if you're hot, but we got to execute against these guys because a quick shot or a turnover turns into a 3 at the other end, right? So let's just discern the difference between a great shot and a decent one. Let's get great shots.
LGA is something you hear coaches talk about often, wanting his guys to take high percentage shots.
A smart perspective. It's important that teams concentrate on taking the best shots possible.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Crawford out there with the Anthony Melton. Then it's the Prophet. Then there's Duncan. And it's Sanders in at the 4 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Pass to Rain Man. Looking to get it going. Buries it down low.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Melton kicks to Duncan. Sanders with the ball. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2, Sanders.
Free throw drops for Sanders. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Now Podziemski. Pass to Rain Man. Shoots the 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Rain Man's got 5 points now this quarter.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one. I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Here's Rain Man. Pass to Kuminga. Here's Podziemski. Fires the three. Another three for Golden State.
You can see more and more of that first team mentality developing with Kuminga looking for the teammate's best shot.
Now Melton. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Wants to get it to Crawford and does. The shot off that time. Warriors trail by 9. Knocked loose. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity.
Second team foul. At the line for your Suns, Duncan, shooting one.
And the Warriors with some changes. Martin comes in for Buddy Hield. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Rain Man. Suns leading by 10. Pass to Sanders. And here is Cousins. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Warriors trail by 10. And here is Curry. Pass to Coles. Kuminga with it. Sanders covering. They set the pick. From the corner. Curry shot is off. The Suns have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Duncan against Martin. Duncan, the pass to Crawford. And the Suns miss again. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Basket counts.
Outstanding find from J.K. Kuminga's all-around game continues to evolve.
And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. Now, Coach told his team, we're up. Take care of the ball. Don't give them the game. Playing smart basketball will clinch a victory for us. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Crawford outside. Kuminga against Sanders. From outside the arc. And the Suns miss again.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Cole. Pass to Podziemski. No good on the triple.
And they continue to control the glass.
Floats it up for Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And the Warriors with possession here, following the score by Phoenix. Outside Curry. Kuminga sets a screen for Curry. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
On the wing, Jamal Crawford. He's defended by Podziemski. Here's Crawford. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
13 foul. At the line for one, Jamal Crawford.
Well, Crawford's such a unique player. Tall and skinny, devastatingly quick, great handle, and an innate ability to score the basketball.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Kuminga. Here's Cole. Martin with it. Here's Curry with the three. Sinks the three-pointer.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And here's Duncan after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. On the try, Booker.
And Booker is tremendous at driving to the inside, throws himself at the D to get the call.
At the line for your Suns, Devin Booker. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Booker. Hayes checked in for Jamal Crawford. And so he makes both from the line. Now here's Curry. Pass to Podziemski. Here's Cole. It's Curry outside. Another three for Golden State.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Booker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
15 foul.
Defense tends to overcommit just because Booker's such a great offensive threat. That time he used it to his advantage.
And he can't get the first one. And Phoenix making a change here. Martin's checked in. And he sinks the second.
Well, he's putting his game right in the face of the defense right now and just driving into the paint to get contact.
Now Podziemski. Kuminga kicks to Curry. Another three for Golden State.
their third three-pointer in a row.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. 17 points was their biggest margin. To the right side. Tries it from 19. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Warriors trail by 7. Curry on the wing. Coles passes to Kuminga. Outside Curry from 18 feet away. That one rolling around and rims out. Suns have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Launches a 3. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Pass to Kuminga. Six on the shot clock. Outside Martin. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Martin with it. And it's Martin picking him up. Now Bay. Pass to Booker. The 3. Podziemski grabs the board. Podziemski's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Cole. Golden State moving the ball around. Curry against Taylor. Steps back and shoots. He clangs that one off the back iron and down it falls. Curry's got 11 here in this quarter alone. Suns leading by 8. And here is Taylor. Pass to Booker. Down low from 8. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
Here's Cole. And here is Curry. Offline with his 3. Booker the bounce pass. Curry against Taylor. Back to Booker. Outside, Taylor. Misses the 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Phoenix has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Curry with it. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. There's so many years in the NBA. You would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age and you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can.
That's good from Stephen Curry.
Tell me the last time you watched Steph Curry on an NBA floor not have a smile on his face. I mean, always playing with that infectious joy.
And the Suns making a change here. Sanders is checked in. He hits both from the stripe.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
Out left to the wing. Kuminga against Sanders. And he uses the glass on the layup. Sanders has got 27 points.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Kuminga. Here's the three. Phoenix grabs the miss. Booker's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the inside, Taylor. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Curry outside. He can't get that one.
And they've controlled the boards, and that's a big reason why they're controlling the lead.
Here's Taylor. Pass to Booker. From past the arc. And the rebound goes to Martin. Warriors trail by 15. Now Curry. Here's Kuminga. Covered by Martin. Podziemski with it. Outside Curry. Shot, high post. Phoenix grabs the miss. And here's Phoenix. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Taylor against Kuminga. Pass to Sanders. Puts up a three. And the rebound goes to Martin.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Fires from 14, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Phoenix leading by 13. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Booker's got 8 points in the quarter.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
And it's the Suns with the ball. After the three-pointer from Stephen Curry.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Suns.
They had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Devin Booker.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
Phoenix with the ball. 10-point lead. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Sanders in the post. Defended by Kuminga.
Podziemski, three-point field goal.
So it's Phoenix picking up the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Devin Booker.